cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today.
What's cracking? Got the post-game presser from Kobe Bryant, Game 6, 2008 Finals, being eliminated by the Boston Celtics by damn near 40 points. Bad time, sad time to be a Laker fan back then during that day. Still have nightmares of that series. So I've never actually watched the post-game presser from Kobe. What questions were asked and his responses, and you can imagine how hurt and frustrated, pissed off he's going to be during this interview. I mean, this is just Kobe. Even on a victory, he seems edgy. So especially getting that close to the top of the mountain and then, faltering, knowing all the hard work, he put in. I can imagine. Most people would be edgy and upset and down, but knowing Kobe Bryant's wantingness to just win a championship more than anything, he was so fixated on that and obsessed with it. Yeah, you can imagine. But anyway, I'll shut up. Let's take a look at it.
Dave in the third row here.
Kobe, Dave McBennett at NBA.com. We've seen you do the impossible, 30 points in a quarter, 81 in a game, 2 game winners against Phoenix. When did you, sort of concede that tonight you guys weren't going to be able to come out of the hole?
Not sure. I don't know.
Brian on the right side.
Brian Mahoney, the Associated Press. Kobe, is it almost a helpless situation a little bit when you know you're playing a team that's not going to let you get off, and you can tell maybe in the second quarter where other guys don't have it to help you, alleviate the pressure?
Well, I think, if we're going to learn anything from this series is that we can't expect to win a championship by focusing on the offensive end. I mean, we have to be able to hold people down as well. And we're pretty good at it, but I think we can be much better.
Roland in the middle.
Roland Lazenby, Lindy Sports. Kobe, how do you make your team mentally tougher next year?
I think experiences do that. I think once you go through your ups and downs and you struggle a little bit, taste defeat, I think that makes you a little tougher.
Mark on the right.
Kobe, I'm not sure that you're going to want to commit yourself to anything tonight, but can you just talk about how you see the Laker prospects from here?
I don't know.
Back row, Chris.
Chris Broussard, ESPN The Magazine. Kobe, Tracy McGrady said after a game this season against Boston that was the best defense he'd ever seen. Do you agree with that?
Chris Broussard.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty stiff ones, and this is right up there with them.
Assuming Andrew Bynum's back next year healthy, does he answer a lot of the problems that you guys faced in this series?
Rebounding and shot blocker in the middle. He solves a couple of those.
This side on the aisle.
Kobe, you won the MVP. You led the team to the finals. How do you characterize this season?
Well, I mean, the goal was to win a championship. It wasn't to win MVP or anything like that. It was to win a championship. So, from that aspect, we failed.
Right side, Mike.
Kobe, a little bit more about the future of the team. If Bynum does come back, does that give you hope that this team can get back here next year and maybe win the finals? Or does this team need a shake-up during the offseason?
No, we're fine. I think what we have to do is continue to work. I mean, that's really the key, is understand that this isn't guaranteed to anybody. I mean, there's people who've gotten here before and never gotten back. So it's important for us to understand that, to work hard, and come back next year ready to go.
Jay
Donde, ESPN.com. Kobe, you said Andrew addresses the rebound and shot blocking. Those are a couple of things. Any other things you feel like needs to be addressed with this team?
I don't know. I have no idea.
In the front.
Kobe, Bill Burt, Eagle Tribune. I think it was about a year ago. I think I asked you about the Celtics-Lakers thing. You said it's really never, you've only seen it on TV. Now you've been through it, sort of. Can you talk about what it was like, just the Boston-LA thing and playing the Celtics in the championship?
It sucks. I think it was fun. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. I think there's a lot of energy in it, and got a chance to revisit a lot of classic confrontations from the past, and relive those in the series and the Beat LA chants and all that stuff, and it was fun to be a part of. Hopefully I have another opportunity at this thing.
Fourth row in the middle.
Kobe, Greg Lee, Boston Globe. You embraced with Doc Rivers. What did he say to you at the end of the game?
Honestly, I don't know. My mind was completely someplace else, but he's just, the thing I did catch is that he supports me 100%.
Mark on the right.
Kobe, you're an 11-year pro. You've lost in the finals before. Is this one harder to take?
No, they're all pretty crappy. It's tough. Whether it's the first round, second round, finals loss, it's pretty bitter right now.
David here in the front.
David from Spain, Gigantes. Kobe, your team is young. Their team are not so young. Do you think that you can start like a new rivalry from this year to the next 2-3 years with this team? You can.
That would be nice. I think it'd be it'd be an honor for us, because that means we're continuing to do something right, and we find ourselves in this position in June once again, and that would be great.
I know it's tough to say that this is the best defense that you have seen in your career, but maybe in these playoffs, I told you this because they find a way to a little bit contain you that other teams didn't.
Yeah, no, they definitely were the best defense I've seen in the entire playoffs.
Thanks.
Last question on the right side.
Kobe, Sam Rubenstein, Slam Magazine. The team seemed to have so much positive momentum throughout the season, and with your MVP campaign, how does it feel to have it sudden emotionally? How do you feel having it end so suddenly and just drop off out of nowhere? How do you feel right now?
Just upset more than anything. Frustrated, but I'm proud. I'm proud of the way that we performed all year. I'm proud of my guys. I'm proud of the effort that we gave. We did a good job. We did a very good job. We should be proud of ourselves for that. But at the same time, understand that second place just means you're the first loser. So just kind of understanding that mentality and coming back next year ready to work at it. But should hold our heads up high. We did pretty well.
Thank you, Kobe. This concludes the interview session.
Yeah, you could see the anger building in him. It was already resonating. It was already established, but you could just see as the questions are coming, it's just like he's being a professional, keeping his cool, keeping his emotions suppressed to get the job done. These guys got a job to do, and you got a job to do at the post-game presser. But yeah, I know Kobe was pissed because he usually has an answer. He rarely answers things with "I don't know," but given everything that happened and now how hard you're working, as people are poking you with questions, it's like you don't even want to process it. I don't know. I don't know. Next question. But we all know that it was very, very telling hearing Kobe say, "Hopefully, I'll have a chance to get back here again and try again." Hopefully, because it's like he said, it's never guaranteed. Some people get here and never come back. That's 2008, right? Yeah, it had been 4 years since he got a taste of the finals, since the defeat in 2004 to the Detroit Pistons, and now he finally made it back and stumbled again. All those years, all that hard work, dedication, training, sacrifice, and you're almost there, and you fall short. And it's just, like I said, we know that he ended up getting back to the finals, went back-to-back, 2009, 2010, got revenge against the Celtics. We all know how it all played out. But back then, he didn't know that. He didn't know that at all. And so watching that, you know, with that mindset, really adds weight to this video and Kobe Bryant's responses. It really does. And do I believe if Andrew Bynum was healthy, we're at least going 7 games. We're not getting beaten 6 if we had Bynum. I know that much. Bynum was a big presence in the paint and added a whole nother dynamic between him, Powell, and Lamar Odom on that front line. The passing was insane. The defense was better with Andrew Bynum, but it is what it is. It is what it is. This guy cared about winning more than anything. Anything. He answered. Some of those questions, I've seen people get the same questions in today's NBA, and they're like, failure. This isn't a failure. No. We had a great season. I'm like, what? Kobe's like, my goal is to win a championship, and we did not win the championship. So from that perspective, it was a failure. Yeah, we came out here. Yeah, we did our best. We had a long season. We almost made it. Proud of my guys, but job did not get done. What did he say in 2009? Job not finished yet. Job finished. And people were giving him I don't want to say a hard time, but kind of, Kobe, why so grumpy? You're in the NBA Finals and you're up 2-0. Well, you should be smiling. Why aren't you happy? What's there to be happy about? Job finished? Job not finished. Because he's been there plenty of times and he knows nothing is guaranteed. I'm not celebrating until the job is done. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Thank you for stopping in. Be blessed. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section, and I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.